What's up, YouTube Bettles? We're live. I was just in cooking with CJ. He's got a little YouTube channel. We were in there doing some chats. He was doing live with Phil and Florence. Just want to thank all the guys that were just subscribing to me from that channel. We were chatting it up in there. So yeah, basically, I'm going to try to upload a video every Tuesday for you guys, and then go live and just talk and chat every Thursday, hopefully around 7. I know there's a lot of guys that go live. There is no best date to pick or choose, so I'm just going to run with it. This is more for me personally, as I grow through my barbecuing experiences. So I guess it's kind of like video journaling in a sense. And then if anybody does join or decide to join, we can conversate back and forth. Let's see, Jays. Ushibato, what's up? Thanks for joining. Still in CJ. See if Phil comes back. Oh, you're in the IE. Okay. Yeah, I got family. Actually, my wife and her family's out in Ontario, so I actually go out that way quite a lot. Yeah, I lived out there for about 8 years, but I'm back out here in Torrance, California. Yeah, we'll have to hook up, do some barbecue or something together. So I did ribs for my very, very first time. I've always been intimidated by ribs, to be honest with you. I don't know why. They just kind of looked like it was a task. You know what I mean? It looked like there was a SoCal. Yeah, I'm down. I'm on Instagram as well. One word, Oswald's Barbecue. I'm not sure if you're on Instagram or not, but you can find me, DM me, and we'll hook up. We'll hook up, brother. We'll do something. My father-in-law out there likes to barbecue a lot. So any chance we get when I go out there and visit, we barbecue and stuff like that, and we'll hook something up. Yeah, definitely. This barbecue community has been awesome. It's been loving. I've always had a passion for barbecue. I've always loved just the tight knit community that barbecuers do love and have, and so that's basically why I'm kind of doing this. So back to my ribs. So I decided to just do it. I got two racks, short ribs, and I, trying to videotape and cook at the same time, and trying to remember all the processes, because I've watched some other YouTube videos out there and stuff like that, and everybody likes to share their techniques, and I tried to remember some of them. I thought about writing them down, but I didn't want to look silly, looking at notes and trying to record at the same time. I don't know how that would have looked or worked out. Once I just dove into it and said, you know what, I'm just going to do it. It was one of the easiest things I've ever done. I've done plenty of pork shoulders. Steaks are quick and easy too, but I've done a brisket once, and that just came out tough. It came out tough. It was the seasoning and the crust came out great, but it was just tough. I didn't know how to slice it. I don't know if I didn't trim it right. So I kind of threw that on the back burner. Plus the fact that beef, especially here in California, it's not actually. Yeah, I've heard about JH out there in Inland Empires. I've seen some of their stuff. I've seen them on Facebook. Their stuff's pretty legit. Hopefully one day when I grow up, I can get me a trailer and start doing that myself. I kind of want to do that too. Get a trailer, do some pop-ups, maybe go to some breweries or farmers markets and stuff like that. But I just love fellowshipping with people and hanging around with people and just having a good time. You know what I mean? So doing the pork ribs is you know, I had some brain farts when I was trying to do everything. The camera, I just tried to set it up to where I didn't have to mess with it too much, and so that way I could just try. Yeah, tips. Been doing it for 20 years. Right on, right on. Hey, appreciate the support. You know, everybody that I've been talking to has just been supporting me and just throwing me tips and this and that. When I did the video from my cookout from Monday, King Kilabasa, he gave me some tips because I don't know if you've watched my video or not, but when I'm slicing the ribs, I'm doing them right side up, and he told me flip around and do them upside down. Because one of the issues I had was when I was cutting them, I kept hitting bone. Uh-oh. What's wrong, baby? Uh-oh. Is it good? Having a bad dream? That's my son taking a little nap. Perfect timing, right? So back to what I was saying is I kept he kept seeing me struggle trying to cut the ribs out, and I was struggling. But you know, I should have known better to flip it upside down, and of course I didn't think about it at that time. So yeah, it's just little, you know, it's basically just practice. I'm just gonna be practicing and trying different techniques. Hi, love. How are you? Fine. All right. That's the wife. Just got home from getting her pretty nail done, honey. Where was I at? Too many distractions, right? Hey, when you go live and you got to do it, you just got to do it, right? So basically, it's just trial and error. You know, we're all gonna. If we don't fail, how are we gonna succeed, right? So all I did was just a dry rub. I meant to go grab the dry rub to show you guys what it was that I used, because you really can't see it too well. Yeah. The rub that I used, it had large granules on it, which I loved. Plus the fact of the coloring on it. The ribs came out great as far as taste, flavor wise, and the color of them. What I didn't show on the video is I did a little brown sugar and honey glaze on each side when I wrapped them in foil. But yeah, it's just trial and error. So I'm kind of hooked and stuck on doing ribs for a little while. One of my favorite quotes from Bruce Lee was, "I fear the man that has practiced one kick 1,000 times than the man that has practiced 1,000 kicks." And that's true, because if you can practice and try all kinds of stuff, but you're not going to have a technique down. You're not going to have a follow through down or anything like that. So with me, I'd rather practice one thing several times. Of course, in between, I'll do stuff here and there, especially for dinner and family get-togethers. But when I just want to specifically practice, I want to practice one thing and write down like a little journal what I've been doing until I feel that I've got it down and just perfect one thing and then move on to the next, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's another great one too. But that's another thing. Sometimes people like to get a little too technical. I didn't want to. But like I said, it's all trial and error. I wanted to try them without glazing them with barbecue sauce and stuff like that. Some people prefer butcher paper over foil. I personally don't know the difference. I don't know if that's just a Texas thing. I don't know if that's just something people just stand by because that's how it's always been done. So that's how it should be done. I don't know. So it's trial and error. And like I said, this is more like a personal vlog to me. You guys joined along and all that stuff. That'd be great and awesome. So yeah. So what I did is I cooked them 2 hours. The ribs, I cooked them for 2 hours, bone down, with the seasoning. And then after about 2 hours, when the crust started setting, I noticed one side wasn't setting over the other. You'll see that on the video. So what I did is I went ahead and flipped them. I rotated them so that way they'd be closer to the fire, and so that way that side would crust too. After that, then that's when I went ahead and foiled them up. And then after I foiled them up, I just checked on them every half hour after that until my thermopan just kind of just went through like butter. Some people say like butter, some people say like cream cheese. So I just kind of just went through and just played with it until I felt it was nice and tender. And then, of course, temperature wise too, I think it was at 166 when I pulled them out. For Yeah, I actually stole the recipe from Amum and Claimum James for his SPG rub, homemade one, which I made. I got to make a bigger batch because my wife loves that stuff too. She steals it whenever she does chicken and stuff like that. And to be honest, that stuff is great on everything. So yeah, so I just I did a little bit of SPG on it, not much, because I didn't want to mess with too many flavors. um, so I did that, and then when I was slicing the ribs. Okay, so you're on Facebook, all right? Yeah, I'm on I'm on Facebook too. I'll look you up. Um, Jason Yamas. Yeah, I'll look you up for sure after this. We'll definitely hook up, especially since you're so close. Um, but yeah, shout out to King Kielbasa for the tips that he put on my video, and it's just stuff like that you got to remember, especially in the heat of the moment, which is kind of good because the camera is kind of intimidating me in a sense when I'm trying to cook because my mind's going like a thousand. Because if I do decide to start competing, of course, when you're in competition, you're going to be down to the wire and stuff like that. So that's got kind of another way of looking at it too. It'll kind of help me out and working under pressure. Also, the other reason why I'm doing this too is that new video every Tuesday, go live every Thursday and I planned this out about maybe a week and a half ago that I was going to do this. Because if you look at my videos from earlier, I was actually doing beard trimming reviews and stuff like that. I still try to maintain my beard. But then I switched it over to barbecue because barbecue's been more of a passion to me because of the fact that it's not just with the beard reviews and stuff like that. It was just for me. I was just purchasing stuff out of my pocket, and it wasn't anything I can contribute to anybody else except for just a video. And with the barbecue, whenever I cook anything, it's either feeding my family or it's a get together where I'm, inviting people over to come hang out and talk and, what I mean, just share life with each other, just make people laugh and enjoy, each other's company. Right on. Hey, don't forget to comment. But yeah, I just have fun with stuff. YouTube, I'm just having fun with it. I'm not trying to work it up to get paid or anything like that. It's, like I said, just personal, kind of like a journaling, video journaling. So yeah, going back to what I was saying is, I watched Joe's video last night. I missed it live, but I was able to watch it later from Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue, where he was talking about, stay within your means of your videos, whatever you're doing, stay with what you're doing, and just continuously put out content. People want to see more content, which is true. You know what I mean? Because how can you get more followers if you're not putting more content? And then you lose your audience. So that was one thing I planned out. And then watching this video yesterday, I was just like, man, that was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I share my stuff on my Instagram. Actually, my Instagram, it's on my YouTube video, the link on there. It's also barbecue, all one word. And then the link for my YouTube channel is also in that too. So yeah, I'm just constantly posting on both and just try to build up a audience and stuff like that. But I mean, not only that, it's just fun to just chat with people from the barbecue community. Actually, Hey, I'm always down. I'm always down. You let me know, and I'll come show up. The only thing is I don't have a truck, but I'll have to rent a U-Haul trailer unless you got enough pits or smokers for me to join you on. If I got to bring my own, hey, I'll find a way to do it, and we'll do it, brother. Hey, no problem. We'll figure something out. Definitely. But like I said, like I said, you're proof right there, Bushibato, that the community, we just love being with each other, and that's awesome. And that's what I love. I'm a people person, and so I always love being around people and surrounding myself with good people. You know what I mean? You can never have enough good people in your circle, and just keep it tight, and it's awesome like that. So this coming up Saturday, well, since you're in the area, maybe you'll be going, Bushi, is the BBQ festival over in Norco. I don't know if you'll be going or not. I'm going. I also have a friend, I think he's from Lakewood, who will be. Right on. Cool, right on. But yeah, the BBQ festival happening in Norco this Saturday on the 1st. They're also having a barbecue competition. It's a KCBS sanctioned competition. I think they're having two. They're having like a professional cook off, and then they're having a backyard cook off. So it's sanctioned in two different sections. My buddy Dave is going to be in I think the backyard, I believe. And I believe his name is Summertime Q's. Summertime Q's. He's on Instagram too. If you want to give him a follow, it's summertime underscore. Oh no, it's summer underscore time underscore Q's. His name is Dave. I've been trying to collaborate something with him too. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing this weekend, and I'm going to take my camera with me and videotape, and probably make another video about it, and I'll upload it and make a YouTube video out for you guys to check out. But yeah, I'm just gonna go there to support him, and just check it out. This will be actually the first barbecue competition I'll be attending. I won't be entering it. The first one I tried entering was over at the Cowboy Festival in where was it? I forgot what city it was in, but they didn't have enough entries, so they ended up canceling it. But they still had like the chili cook-off, and the festival still went on. They just didn't have the competition part. So yeah, no, it wasn't Ukaipa. It was somewhere out towards like the valley somewhere. Gosh, I wish I could remember. Babe, do you remember where that Cowboy Festival was? She's ignoring me. she's in the room. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, it was like a 2-hour drive from here. I'm out here in LA. Okay, so you saw it too. But yeah, there wasn't enough entries, so they canceled it, which sucked. I still wanted to go, but some other stuff came up, so I couldn't go. So anyways, yeah, that's what I got going on, and so we'll keep subscribe, like. Don't forget to click the little bell, and I'll try to upload some more content as much as I can. At minimal, I'll try to do every Tuesday and every Thursday. If not, if I can do more, I'm gonna try to do more. I know James from Aim 'em and Claim 'em is supposed to send me some rubs and sauces, possibly. I'm not. He's gonna send me something. Excuse me. I'm not sure what. And I'll do a little review on that too. Whatever he sends me. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah. So we'll go out and check out the barbecue festival, the BBQs, and see what that's about. I think I'll have fun. I'm broke. What do you see? You're broke. It's only $12 to get in, bro. You should go. Don't tell me you don't have 12 bucks. Hey, I'll spot you 12 bucks if that's what it takes. I know it's like $40 total for the entry and all the sampling or something like that, but it's just 12 bucks to get in. So, anyways, I'll hit you up on Facebook. We can continue talking or whatever, or I'll shoot you my number or whatever, and we can hook up sometime. But yeah, the entry just to enter the BBQ Festival is 12 bucks, and then depending on what other add-ons you want, it's like $40, I think, for the barbecue one, which is the one that I'm probably going to do. But we'll see. But anyways, hey, I appreciate Bushido Bottle. I appreciate you. Yeah, we'll definitely hook up. We'll link up sometime soon, and we'll do a collab. I think that'll be fun. I've got my pork butts or my pork shoulders down. I do a killer bourbon pulled pork. I have a close friend of mine who actually used to work for Wolfgang Puck, and he said it was on point. It was like some of the best stuff he's ever had. Gone so far. Next year we gotta do. Yeah, I'm down. That's part of what I'm trying to do. So any local stuff I want to be involved in. Yeah, as much as I can. I just want to be dive into this barbecue stuff. Like I said in my previous live, ever since Barbecue Pitmasters was on, years ago when it first came on, I was hooked. I was in love. I've always loved barbecue, but I just never loved it at this level. Never thought I could take it to the level where I'm at now. I mean, from grilling hamburgers and hot dogs and links and stuff like that to actually smoking. So yeah, I'll do a video on my first offset smoker that I got. There's a little story behind that one. But yeah, I scored that one for 75 bucks. That's why I have that one. But yeah, anyways, I'll holler at you right now, Bushido. Yo, Sith. What's going on, Adam? Thanks for joining. What's going on? Yeah, I was just talking about Monday. I know you were here enjoying the ribs and the pulled pork burgers and stuff that I made. So yeah, I was just you just getting home from work. Best barbecue in Torrance. Hey, appreciate the love, Adam. Hey, every time I get it, and anytime I get a chance, I'm out there grilling and smoking and doing what I can, and like how do you say your name? Scythiopath? Is that how you say it? Scythiopath? Okay. Anyways, Adam Scythiopath, I invited him over a couple of times. And every time he's had my barbecue, he's just, passed out like he's been hit by the Holy Ghost. Like the weapon. But yeah, so anyways, yeah. Bushibato will definitely hook up. Like I said, I'll look you up on Facebook right now as soon as I get off, and then I'll shoot you a little message and an invite, and we'll do something soon. I mean, even if you don't have your big smoker, your big trailer smoker or whatever, even if it's just a hangout or whatever. Like I said, the brewing queue, that's 12 bucks. Don't tell me you can't afford 12 bucks. If you want to go and you can't afford 12 bucks, bro, I'll spot you. All right. So yeah, anyways, so till next Thursday, when we live chat again, or upload some more videos. So until then, one love, God bless, and we'll see you next time.